Lights, camera, Bratz. From the new Bratz movie, RC Cruisers.
Pulling up in Hollywood, yeah. Just cruising.
You control the action.
From wheels to hood, yeah.
Real FM radio.
Turn it up, yeah. Light up the boulevard.
Working
This
headlights.
got star power. Checking out our rear views. RC Cruiser cruising through.
Bratz the movie, RC Cruisers with working headlights and real FM radio. Dolls and cars each sold separately. Batteries not included. Bratz the movie rated PG. That's a Bratz rap.
That is a catchy-ass song, man. What's going on, everybody? Glad you could join me here on this Tuesday night. Little, not quite last minute, but the last time I did this, it was a lot of fun. A lot of people turned out, so figured, what the hell? Let's do it again. How is everyone on this Tuesday? Post San Diego Comic-Con. Who went? I didn't go. I wasn't invited. Didn't have a what's that called? An exhibitor's pass. I didn't have an influencer pass. None of that. They're not reaching out to me. That's okay. What's going on, everyone? I want to say hi to all you guys in the chat. Jeff Morris, you were the not Top Goon. Not Top Goon was the first one here. Jeff Morris. How's it going? Chalor, you actually made it live. Awesome, man. Nutty Buckeye, Yo Joe Jerk, Kevin Riddle, Tyler Lalonde. What's up, dude? Samuel Edwards. What's going on? Eight and Skate, the 13th Prince, Scott Hughes, greatest thumbnail ever. It's probably the easiest one I've ever made. Skyfall, what's up, man? Paul Morales, Collect to Disconnect. What's going on? Dragon Reborn. What's up, Carol? Ted Millick. Jim Largo from Largo's Lair. Hey, stay tuned. I'm going to be doing a show with Jim Largo again, about part 2 to the Infinite Playlist, which, if you did not see the Infinite Playlist yesterday on Largo's Lair YouTube channel, you got to check it out. He had Michael French from Retro Blasting on, talking music. Bradley Bendell, what's up, man? Disavowed, hey, what's going on? Jason Fitz, Rhino Hobbies, how's it going? Colossal Customs, Master Paint 80, Skew Raider, Candyman 5000, Earl Potts, what's up? Ratface 44, Articulated Ninja, what's up, dude? Tito Manashir, hey, after this, everyone go check out Articulated Ninja's new review of the Bang Master Wang Blade. What's it called? Wang Master Blade? Wang Master Bang. Bang Master Wang Fury. Bang Master Wang Fury. I'm pretty sure that's it. Ninja did a review of that. Oh, I mentioned Ninja. Hold on. Paul Morales, I said that. I'm going to go. So that Warp Frenzy, Colossal Customs. What's up, man? The hair is too sexy to ever be alone. This is literally hat head. That's took my hat off after work. Hydrus, what's going on, man? Media Clash. My chat is jumping here. Wilhelm. What's up, Wilhelm? Toy and Hobby. Kaiju Kitty. Wilhelm is the co-host of Largo's Lair. Well, co-host of Infinite Playlist. Jeremy J. Never Master Bang Your Wang. EOD King. Geraint Horton. I said Kaiju Kitty. I think I got everyone. Did I miss you? Ted Darkclaw from HellaDopeToys.com. Check them out. Media Clash. Future Rick 97. Logan Wood. Who did I miss? I think I got everyone so far. I got Warp Frenzy. Warp Frenzy says Lasercast. I like that. That's a good name for this show. It's better than All Alone Being Weird. I think that might be better than All Alone Being Weird. Tony Horton, what's up, Matthew Poe? All right. So, how is everyone? Let's see. Any questions? Matthew Poe says, I was paying attention to the HasLab, the Ghost, and how quickly it was backed. Let me bring that up. How quickly it was back. The brand manager from Round 2 Model Kits. Star Wars license as a friend. And I'm hoping they will do a cheaper version. That would be nice. But I wouldn't hold my breath for that. I don't know. Let's see here. Super chat's rolling in. Dang. Skyfall. Thank you, Skyfall. This episode of 3POA is brought to you by Hexastack. Revolutionize your action figure display. It's brought to you by me. But yeah, Hexastack. That's Travis's Kickstarter. He's kickstarting some 3D printed stands over there. Hexastack. Thank you, Skyfall. Let's see here. Sal Vader. What's going on, Sal? He says, I'm at work. Always at work. That's how I'm doing, but I'll be on vacation in Georgia soon enough. I'm jealous. I wish I could go. But how are you doing? You want to taco about it? Taco Tuesday. I don't mean to be jalapeno business, but I'm not your enemy. No, you're nacho my enemy. That didn't work. Thank you, Sal, for the very generous super chat. Have fun in Georgia. I wish I was going. Northern Nomad. I know where this is going. What's up, dude? He says, hey, Ryan, how about some
emotional damage?
There you go. Ninja. What's up, Ninja? Thank you. LMAO, you said Bang Master. I'm pretty sure Bang Master is the Brazzers version. Yeah, Wang Master Bang. Bang Master Wang. Bang Master Wang Chung. Thank you. Thank you, Ninja. All right. So what were you guys excited to see at San Diego Comic-Con? Man, there was a lot of stuff. The usuals weren't that exciting. Well, some of them were. But have you guys seen this? Have you guys Oh, wait. Before we get to that, this question right here. From UNC, what are everyone's thoughts on the Sharnimus interview with the Marvel Legends team? LOL. My thoughts on that. It was interesting. What are y'all thoughts? Yeah, they seemed the Marvel team seemed very defensive. Maybe a little less than professional. Maybe they were it was a long weekend. Maybe they were irritated with stuff. Maybe they had taken a lot of criticism, earned criticism, I think, especially with prices where they're at. I don't know. They definitely seemed a little defensive. Yeah. Let's see here. Master Son 42. What's up, Bearded Wonder? Thank you, Master Son. What's up, dude? Let's see here. Bradley Bendel. That interview was a little awkward. Yeah. It was a bit awkward to watch. And then there were some comments after in the comment section. I think Dan Yoon came in and kind of tried to smooth things over, it seemed like. I don't know if his boss told him to do that or if that was voluntary. I don't know. Legends reveals were so mid. Yeah, nothing really stood out to me of all those reveals. They were definitely mid is a good word for it. I'm excited. Tony Horton, I'm excited for G.I. Joe Classified to come out. QC has me worried. Yeah, I think they might be correcting things. Hopefully. Ryan, how about those Double Dragon and Bloodsport figures? I'm not sure about those. We'll have to get into that. Shardimus did not take any shards. Yeah, he kept pressing them. Hey, Classic Donut, thank you. Yo, Laser, if you had to cut some toy fat, which franchise would you personally start with? My Joes are exceeding my Black series. I've definitely cut back on Joes. I have gotten rid of most of my Storm collectibles. I have a few left. I think I'm going to keep Goro. but the others I've already been getting rid of. I might part with my NECA aliens. That might be next on the chopping block. Maybe some of my video game stuff will be hitting the chopping block soon as well. But yeah, I got to thin stuff out, man. Because there's a lot of cool stuff coming that I want. Let's see here. Thank you for that super chat, Classic Donut. Yeah. Kaiju Kitty. I saw Pixel Dan's interview with Brian Flynn. That was kind of amusing. He almost pushed Brian a little bit. I saw that one too. He almost kind of pushed him a little bit on those Silverhawks. He did the best Pixel Dan can do at pushing against Brian Flynn, Super 7. Let's see here. Man, this chat's moving. You guys are blowing up the chat. But let's just get into it. Did you guys see what Sentinel dropped? What Sentinel previewed? I'm not even sure if this happened at San Diego Comic-Con, but I'm on Find My Figures Instagram here. You should be following them if you're not. But this Sentinel, Spider-Man Noir, this thing looks amazing. I cannot wait for this one. Besides Legends, I think they're the first ones to do this. I don't think MAFEX has done it. In fact, I'm pretty sure they haven't because I would have seen it. But if you guys have collected any of the Sentinel stuff, you know that the Peter B. Parker and the Miles is pretty good for their first like Spider-Man figure. Like there's a few things that's kind of like, but the Peter Parker is really good. I didn't get the Spider-Gwen. I passed on that, and then I got the Penny Parker with the Spooter robot, and that one was pretty good. But Penny Parker wasn't articulated, and it was definitely overpriced at $120. But it was still like I like the robot. But yeah, this Spider-Man Noir is looking good. They got him all put together here with the team. That looks nice. Like I said, I don't have the Spider-Gwen, but I do have the Spider-Gwen from MAFEX, and it fits right in seamlessly. You're showering as you listen to my sexy voice. Apparently, you have a thing for Kermit the Frog, Mr. Unboxing Art. I did not back the Ghost. No, I didn't back the Ghost. I'm not into the scale. I mean, I liked Rebels fine. Like season 2 and 3 were really good. Season 4 was okay. But some of the stupidest stuff in Star Wars came out in Rebels, like helicopter lightsabers. That was unforgivable. But I did like Kanan, and I liked Ezra. Ahsoka showed up. She was cool. Sabine was all right. Hera was cool. I loved Chopper. I never thought there would be a droid that could rival the appeal of R2-D2, but Chopper is a very close second. But yeah, this Spider-Man Noir is looking pretty damn good, and I can't wait to add it to the shelf. And he comes with a lot. I mean, tons of hands. He's got 5, 6, 7, 7.5 pairs of hands. That's quite a bit. The base is pretty nice. The stands, the flight stands that come with are pretty nice. Every time I see this username, I laugh. Mon Jalen. Kanan is so boring. Mon Jalen. What is this? That is lighter? I don't know. Does anyone know what this thing is? In between his trigger hand and his head. Wait, he doesn't have his gun. I just noticed that he doesn't have his gun. Is that still a thing? They can't do guns? There's Garrison Cavalry. I love this. Can't spend 100 on it. Yeah. These are very expensive. But I feel like once I get this guy, it's the last movie Spider-Man Noir I'll ever need. Like, I think Sentinel Sentinel and MAFEX are like that good. The match that burns down to fingertips. Oh, that's right. Yes. Okay. But damn, no gun. Trigger hand, though. What gun does he use in the movie? Can you kind of tell what make and model? I wonder if Valiverse has made it. Could be... Oh, that's a good point. Could be that they can't show guns on the sales page. True. Yeah. I don't like the way the webbing looks. I really like the way the webbing looks. But I mean, to each their own. I love the movies and even the sequel. I was not expecting to like the sequel, but I liked it just as much as the first one. What else did you guys? Oh, did you guys see Jada's new Jada Toys? So they announced earlier this year they were going to reveal a new toy license, and this is it. It's Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk. So is this the Keanu Reeves game? I don't know anything about Cyberpunk. It looks anime, but look at these soft goods. So it's like this guy's like a mix. Well, no, this guy's all soft goods. Pretty much just like a mezco. But then she is like half sculpted, half soft goods. He uses a Luger. Cool. Okay. I don't really know much about these. They look really nice. I'm digging it. But the Street Fighter reveals, dang, man, look at that Ken. I thought Ken would be a straight up reuse of Ryu, and I think there is a lot of reused parts, but there's also a lot of new parts on him as well. So I'm digging the way he looks. What was this dude's name? No, it's CJ. No, that's not it. Rebel 10 Custom Soft Goods. What's Rebel 10 Custom Soft Goods? I mean, I know what Rebel 10's custom is. I got tons of stuff from Christie, but DJ. Yeah, I said CJ. DJ, that's right. Thank you. Who said that? Who's the first one to say that? Everyone's Amon Jalen said it. Amon Jalen. $20 Mezco, not from AliExpress. I'm in. So they showed Ken, DJ. We knew M. Bison was coming. We knew Chun-Li's coming. She should be here in a month or two, probably. And then they showed off Cammy, and Cammy looks pretty good. Jada killing Ken is all reuse apart from the head. No, Ken is not all reuse. Royal. If you look, you got a different gi. The lower legs are different. It might be the same feet, arms. Looks like same hands, same chest, but head. The gi is different because Ryu has the torn there at the shoulder. His is smooth, and then the lower pants aren't torn. But yeah, I'm sure like the thighs and the torso is reuse. Shouldn't Bison be a little taller? He is standing behind them. Yeah. Well, we'll see. I'll wait till I get it in hand. I really want Jada to do good. I want them to be a good competitor for some of the big guys. You want me to read your super chat? I got two. No, okay. Here it is. I will be right here when you get to HasLab Ghost. You want me to talk about the HasLab? I'll do the Ghost next after these Jada Toys. I got my Feilong from BBTS today. It's so good. Candy Ma'am. 5,000. It is. It's probably my favorite figure of the year so far. It's really good. Was this my favorite figure so far? I don't remember. I know it's on my list. Respecting the beard works. You getting ready for Storm Collectibles Street Fighter 2? I don't have any Street Fighter 2. I only have Mortal Kombat. And I have Mike Tyson and Muhammad Ali, but I'm not getting rid of them. And I have the DC stuff. So I got Darkseid and Lobo and Doomsday. And I'm not selling those. Those are too good. Oh, then here we got Dulcim, Guile. Guile looks really cool. Dulcim looks good too. Do they show him with his extra parts? I know he comes with long arms. Fei Long #1. Definitely want DJ. Yeah, I want DJ. I want them all. I want them all. Chun-Li thighs have amazed me for years. I bet Ninja has already placed an order. Man, he's got like 4 of those Chun-Li's on order. You already know it. But yeah, exciting things coming from Jada. Chun-Li's next, and then I think Ken and Dulcim. Not that. Ugh. Not a McFarlane. Who got their hands on this guy? Anyone? The evil Ryu. I think you almost had to be at the con. A few people got it online. I tried. It was gone in 30 seconds. Sold out. And then it kind of went up for pre-order. I think you might still be able to pre-order it and get them in October. They're estimating in October, which is awesome. I'm glad they opened it back up. That was cool. I kind of panicked and called an audible to my friend that was at the con. Talker Art. I texted him. I'm like, hey, go to Jada Toys booth and get me this evil Ryu. And he texted me back, I don't know what that is. Send me a picture. So I sent him a picture of this, and I told him Jada Toys. I spelled it phonetically for him. And so he went, and he was like, it's going to be sold out because everything at San Diego Comic-Con sells out like in the first 30 minutes of the con being open. And he went over there, and he got one for me. So he shipped it today. Hopefully I'll have it by this weekend, and I can show it on the 3PO8, which is Saturday. Analog Toys, are you only weird when you're in the Laser Cave, or are you weird all the time? You tell me. You were at Joe Fest with me, right? Valicon for 3 days, where sobriety was not in your vocabulary. So you tell me. Tony. Take away his toy card now. What do you want what for? What did I do? What? Whose toy card? Mine? Master Son? You were born weird. Yeah. Man, I want to have Talker on the show. He's got a good story to tell about San Diego Comic-Con. Let's see here. Card toy revoked. Why is my toy card revoked? What did I miss? Did I miss a super chat? They're auto-starred now. I didn't miss any super chats. Why no like McFarlane? I love Todd McFarlane, the man. I love that man. His action figures, not so much. I think the proportions on most of them are way off. I don't think they scale well together. I don't like the type of articulation he uses. However, the sculpting and the paintwork is almost always spot on. Like, it's really good. And he does like the big monster guys really well. Like I've said it before. I bought the Swamp Thing. It's awesome. It's the best Swamp Thing ever made. Let's see. What? Hold on. Tony said Joe Fest 2023 was the most sober I've been in a decade. Well, it's more drunk than I've been in a decade, is what you were. Not me. I was sober the whole time. A little bit Saturday, I got a little buzz. Let's see. Oh, Swift 718. Speaking of Valicon / Joe Fest, what's up, Swift? He's back in New York. New York strong. Back home, huh? Right on, man. Always appreciate you, man. Thank you. No extra hands or heads also. For what? What am I missing here? Am I going too fast? Oh, you're talking about McFarlane. Yeah. Rarely does he ever have extra heads or hands packed in. I will say he does a good job at keeping his prices below Hasbro's, which is another mark in his favor. Yeah. So good for him. Man. Let's see, what are these? These are that's the Lightning collection. I don't really care about that. I mean, I collect them, but this is nothing really new. The Ghost. I said I'd get to the Ghost next. Did Find My Figures put the Ghost up? Please find my figures. Don't let me down. Scrolling. By the way, this is like when I do these solo streams, I'm not doing any prep work at all. I'm not preparing anything. So you're going to see me struggling through this. I don't see the Ghost on here. No, there's no Ghost. So let me find the Ghost somewhere else. I'll just go to the Hasbro website. Hasbro multinational conglomerate company. What? That's what comes up in the second Google search. Hasbro Pulse. Marvel, Star Wars, G.I. Joe, Hasbro Pulse. Let me add this back. Chalor says, why can't I bring that up? Ah. Born Weird, are you a living Lady Gaga song? And this whole time I didn't even know you were a weirdo. Is that a Lady Gaga song? Born Weird? I'm not the guy to ask about that. But yes, I accept that. That's fine. Don't care about that Optimus does look good. Here we go. Actively funding the Ghost. They are at they're funded. 8,300 of 8,000. All right. Here it is, Master Son. Did you back this thing? Let's see. Master Son says, I love the Ghost. I like what they made. Hate it's a HasLab and pissed that it's 500. Did you back it? I gotta know. I did not. One's in the chat if you backed it. Twos if you did not back it. What's up, Not Top Goon? I like the Ghost too. I think it's a cool Star Wars ship. Like I said, I like Rebels. I think the tiers. I don't like the tiers. I think the whole crew should have been included for $500. Like, didn't the sail barge come with Jabba and a couple figures already, or were those unlocks? A lot of twos. Alex Martinez backed it. We got a 1. He's a baller. Paul Morales is a baller. Collect to disconnect 21. You backed 21 of them? Or you didn't back it and then you backed it. But then you unbacked it. I have not. Oh, Masterson has not backed it. I'm sitting here just waiting for something I don't know. Is there 242 people here? Wow. Thank you, guys. If you haven't hit the like button, please do so. Thank you. Or hit the dislike button. That's fine. Let's see here. Yeah, this thing is massive. This thing is 32 inches or 36 inches long. So she said 13 inches deep, 27 inches deep, and 36 inches deep, like Tony would say. I got that huge Millennium Falcon for $85 on clearance. It's almost same size. Yeah, it is. That Millennium Falcon, Todd. I used to have that thing. I think I bought that at Fred Meyer, which is, for anyone not from the Pacific Northwest, it's just Kroger. I bought that at Fred Meyer for $50. It was like half price. I think retail was $100. That is 2000. that was probably 2009 or 2010. So we're looking at 13 years ago. I sold it off years ago. 10 inches too big, really. Well, good to know, foam formers. Hydrus, thank you. Hydrus says, hey, Ryan, just wanted to say thanks for the toy store recommendations here near SeaTac. I had to come up for training. It gave me something to do. Hey, where did you go? Thank you for the super chat. Which shops did you go to? Are there Rebel figures in the vintage collecting? No, there isn't. Not that I can remember. So when Rebels came out, like I was still collecting 3 3/4 a little bit. And I remember when Rebels came out, everyone was excited to get the figures because I think the show, well, I liked the show. And when those figures came out, they were 5 POA. And I was pissed. But I don't think any of the crew has been vintage collection yet. But they were in the 5 POA line. Like they reverted the figures to 5 POA and they made them $9.99. Which was like, what was that, 2014? Yeah. Stupid. Yeah, I sold my Millennium Falcon just because it doesn't fit on a bookshelf. It was just huge. I had it on a coffee table in my old collection room. If you watched Infinity Equation 2-3 years ago, you remember that room. But there was no room. I mean, I just had it on a coffee table, and I love that thing. It was great, but I had to pass it on, and I used that money to buy other stuff. So the initial offering it comes with Hera, and I think half of Chopper. Like Chopper is part of the ship. Where is he? He's like plugged into somewhere. Let's see here. So there's Hera. I mean, the inside of this thing is awesome. Has the crew quarters. Has the cargo bay, cockpit, the front gunner. So there's Hera. Hera looks cool. I don't like the card art, but that's like that's that cave art from one of the episodes. So that's fine, whatever. The Phantom 2, they did it as a 1-seater. The Phantom 1, they actually put in the 3 3/4 line, probably in 2015, 2016. That should have been an unlock. The Phantom 1 should have been an unlock. That's a little shuttle that breaks off the top of the ship. The Phantom 1 was destroyed, and then in the next season, they got the Phantom 2. But the Phantom 1 would have been a good unlock for this. There's that cave art that's on the cave when they go into the world between worlds. Okay, so tier 1 is Ezra. That's at 11,000 backers. Tier 2 is Kanan at 14,000. Tier 3 is Zeb at 17,000. They all should have came with it. I mean, they're just little 3 3/4 inch action figures. 17,000. What's it at? It's at 8. It'll probably hit 17,000. Star Wars collectors are they're crazy. I mean, they love the 3 3/4 inch line. Hasbro, in 2014, like Hasbro ruined the 3 3/4 inch line, and it was enough to get me out of it. I stopped collecting it, and then it got good again, like 5 years later. But oh well. Yeah, Chopper is on this ship somewhere. I know I saw a picture of it. Where they put him, but I don't think it's the whole figure. I think it's just like it's a piece part of the ship or something. There he is. He's on the side of the Phantom 2. But that doesn't come out. He's just there, like the old Kenner X-Wing. R2 didn't come out. He was just a button that opened the S-foils. So there's the Ghost. What do you guys think? Is it too expensive? Is the price right? I mean, the sail barge was $500. Right? Thank you, GeForce Racing. He's on the Phantom too. You can thank The Last Jedi for that. What, for the 3 3/4 line ending? Yeah, I mean, they did one for Solo, and both lines did so poorly. You didn't get one for episode 9, but even before that, you know, the figures were like Vintage Collection and then 3 3/4 Black Series, and they were pretty well done, you know, super articulated. And then they dialed back to 5 POA, and they charged $9.99 each. And I just could not, I could not do that. Here we go. Let's see here. I got Swifts, Hydrus, Timothy Hance. Thank you, Timothy. He says Evil Ryu is on eBay for 100 plus. So I ordered it on their Jada's website for 50. I can wait. Yeah. Go to jadatoys.com, I think, and just pre-order it there. Don't pay $100 for that thing just to get it a couple months early. I mean, it's basically a repaint of the first Ryu, which I think you can find at retail pretty easily. I think it's in stock on BBTS. Just be patient. Yeah, don't pay the $100. Thank you, Timothy. And Hydrus. Oh, thank you. He says D-Pad Gaming and Phantom Zone Comics. Oh, yeah. The Phantom Zone has a good selection of like figures. It's just that, you know, they got to do the small comic shop markup to 30. But every now and then I'll pay them the 30 just because they're like one of the only comic shops in my area left. You know, I like to support them. And then D-Pad is also a mom and pop shop. They're not a comic shop, but they, like it says, gaming. They do retro games and figures. The owners are really cool too. Thank you, Hydrus. World Made of Cardboard. Thank you, sir. Ghost is 10 years too late. It should have been made in some form while Rebels was on the air. I agree. However, I think they're doing it now, not because they knew back then, but they're like, this will be a good HasLab because they know fans want it, and I think it's going to feature prominently in Ahsoka. And Ahsoka comes out in a few weeks. I think like mid-August is the Ahsoka show. Is anyone excited for that? My excitement for any Star Wars, Disney Plus, or movie, anything is at an all-time low. I don't care. Ahsoka was one of my favorite characters. Thank you, John. Thank you for the super chat. Yeah, so there's the Ghost, $500. Jeremy J says Phantom Zone in Federal Way is a great shop. Phantom Zone is not in Federal Way. It's in Tukwila at the mall. You are thinking Action City. No. Yeah, Action City Comics in Federal Way, I think. Get it right, Jeremy. Sam says I'm going to watch it. So it's $500. All right. What else was I? Oh man, right here. They're showing off these Dreadnoks. I really want these. You got Buzzer and Ripper. Tony was really excited about Buzzer with the Jaws of Life. I like this chainsaw. They got some gnarly weapons. I know they're throwbacks to the vintage line. Boba-Con in Everett. Who said that? Oh, where does it say Boba-Con? Man, this is moving fast. I missed it. Someone was talking about Boba-Con in Everett. Yeah. I got issues with them. Maybe I'll tell that story someday. But yeah, these guys are looking awesome. I like that they're doing the Dreadnoks. I better get to Master Son Super Chat before he gets angry. And says I didn't read it. Thank you, Master Son. Again, I am holding on to my Star Wars fandom, but it is getting harder and harder to stay supportive. They really need to get their act together. And if they mess up Ahsoka, I know they can't mess up Ahsoka. I mean, come on, dude. Mandalorian season 3 was so dumb. There were so many dumb things. Like, I love Jack Black. You can't have him just play Jack Black in Star Wars. It doesn't work. Droids should not be going to a bar to drink oil. So many stupid things in that season. That's just the tip of the iceberg. And then Obi-Wan. These shows are being written by people who don't care, or they don't know anything about Star Wars. They don't know the lore. They just don't know. Master Son, again, thank you. From Trevor McGuire, Bobacon and Everett is worth the drive. Listen, it's a cool store. They got a lot of stuff in there. They got a lot of cool statues, just for display, like a life-size Soundwave and a life-size, I think, Megatron. They got cool stuff to look at. I took Jeff Hicks from Worldcast Bullshitters up there when he was in town. I don't know. That was probably last summer. And we had a good time. I just didn't buy anything there. But thank you for super chatting that, Master Son. Thank you, Trevor McGuire. I was looking for it, but this chat's moving so fast I didn't see it. I couldn't find it again. Elizabeth Laurie. Well, thank you very much. I just wanted to say hello. Thank you for giving me something to listen to while drawing. Oh, you're welcome. What are you drawing? You don't have to super chat it. You can just tell me in the chat and I'll look for it. Thank you, Elizabeth. And you're welcome. What do you guys think of these Dreadnoks? Dreadnoks. I said Knox, not knots. A show called The Mandalorian dealt with Mandalorians, the horror. A show called The Mandalorian dealt with Mandalorians, the horror. Why is that horror? I don't get that. Alkalite has $43 million pre-production budget. Wow. That's crazy. They'll never see that again. Do I need a guest? Not Tony. I could send the link out to some people, though. Let me send this link out. People might be working, or they might be busy. Let's see here. I'll send it to this person. And I'm going to send it to these persons. Bear with me here. I was being Oh, you're being sarcastic. Okay. I mean, we want it to be about Mandalorians, right? We want it to be about the show about Mandalorians to be about Mandalorians. That wasn't my issue with it. Here we go. I'm going to send the link to these people here. There. I've sent the link out to some people. Because apparently I'm not good enough for Master Son. He needs me to have a guest. Maybe I should send Master Son the link. Should I send him the link? Are you set up, Master Son? I figured he was being sarcastic. Close that. Back to there. And back to there. There. I need to go over here and down there. You guys don't know what I'm doing, but I'm adding this to the stream. I can be in 2 minutes, so get ready. Find you. We are Facebook friends, aren't we? Yes, we are. Got him. That season was whack. Then writers need to. Yes, they do. When are we talking turtles? Soon, but there's a lot of Joes. Okay, this one stood out to me. Shockwave. I had Shockwave as a kid, and I love Shockwave, and I can't wait to get Shockwave. These other two look cool. I don't know her name. What's it? Helix? She's fine. I like the head sculpt, and then General Hawk. He looks cool too. I like him. I might get her. Definitely getting Shockwave. I am digging this. Hey, Eric, Alfred Abel, anyone that says the Force is female have no idea about the son and daughter of Mortis. One day, balance will be returned to Star Wars. I hope so. The Force is not female. The Force is, what's that called? Asexual? The Force is not gendered. Thank you, Eric, for the super chat. I hope one day balance will be returned to Star Wars, but I'm not holding my breath. Everyone talks about, when Kathleen Kennedy's gone, everything will be great. I'm not convinced. I don't think whoever her replacement is going to be any better. Let's see here. Marcus Dana, thank you for the super chat. Oh, he won. Marcus won the giveaway on the last Loose But Complete. Did you get the package yet, Marcus? Did you get the box? I sent it. Thank you for the super chat. Watch Shartimus, Marvel Legends, San Diego Comic-Con interview. Dan was salty AF. Yeah, I kind of discussed that. Dan, honestly, it was like Dan and Ryan seemed a little salty to me. Dwight seemed kind of out of it. Like he was just like looking around like this. Like, I don't know. Maybe he was super hungover. Yes, NECA is killing it. This Shockwave is amazing. I want to get to NECA as well. Oh, who is? But you think you can just like send a super chat and then be here?
You have to bribe your way in sometimes.
Yeah. So you still owe me a couple. I'm kidding. What's going on, man?
Not much. Up
So
here, you have my Agent Orange all acting up with that ghost. I was just like, oh my God.
I know, it looks good, right?
It looks very good, but $500. $500.
Would it soften the blow? Would you be more willing to pay that if they did like a monthly payment plan like Sideshow does? Or would it still be like,
It's for me, it's not the money. Let me say, it's not me getting the money. That's not the problem. The problem is it shouldn't be $500.
Yeah.
When every other thing that you've been doing of that kind of scale has been 200, you just said 250, 300. I'd have been like, you're getting a little greedy, but here you go. And then to have the unlocks be the figures that should come with it.
Yeah.
Now Hasbro, I think they are on the every unlock tier from now on is going to be figures, because that's how they figure they could sell everything, and that's going to be my theory.
They took hell for showing bones and a cardboard backdrop. Man, they took hell for that. And then the Hell Charger was all figures, but that thing was just overpriced anyway. You look at
it was from the get-go.
You know, and plus, honestly, it was a character I think a lot of people don't care about. You know, people like Danny Ketch and they like Johnny Blaze.
It was a stretch.
Yeah,
and they almost messed up with the His Tank, because they put the little tread thing and the little missile thing that no one really cared about. It didn't add to anything.
Mm-hmm.
But they at the end, they knocked it out the park kind of when they started throwing all those figures at the end. And that someone looked at that and said, I have a formula, and we are going to continue to use this formula until it's dried up.
Yeah. And it worked. It worked for their Dragonfly.
Yeah, it did. But now you're talking, that was 6-inch figures. But now you're trying to do the same thing with 3-inch. I don't know, man. But I mean, it's funded, and I think it's going to reach all the way. But man, if I do it, guarantee it'll be on the last day, and I'm going to be sitting here. And if I do it, I'm going to be pissed at myself. And if I don't do it, I'm going to be pissed at myself.
Hey, I mean, that sail barge. Did you get the sail barge?
I did not. I saw it, and I just went, there's no place for that.
I wish I would have got 5 because they sell for like $2,000.
Oh yeah, they sell. Yeah, it's big money now. But I'm like, where am I going to put that? I have a flag in pieces that I haven't put together yet.
Yep.
And now I just now have the space for it, and I just got to put it together now. But
I mean, that flag is next level. That's like 7 feet long. Right?
Yeah.
So that the sail barge, I said, it's selling for like $2,000 now, which is crazy. But you don't really see that for the later HasLabs anymore. Like Unicron still goes for a lot. The barge goes for a lot. But I think when they got to the Sentinel, everyone kind of wised up and they bought a lot of Sentinels.
Yeah.
And then they bought a lot of Galactus. And then they bought a lot of the G.I. Joe jet, the Sky Striker.
Sky Strikers. But I think at the beginning, they weren't sure, is this HasLab thing going to keep going?
Right.
And that's why they were getting it. They're like, I don't know. And then now that they know, it's pretty much, it's going to keep going. Yeah.
Right. But I'm just saying, look at the secondary market prices on Galactus and the Sky Striker. You can get them at retail pretty much.
You just about get them at retail.
Or even I've seen the Sky Striker sell for less than the retail. What was it? $250?
Yeah, like $250, something like that.
Yeah. So people were like, they caught on to that and they were buying extra thinking, I'll sell one to pay for the first one that I wanted. And that's not really working out too well anymore.
I mean, they try to sell the figures for like $30 a piece and try to make up for it that way. But
yeah, like that. I mean, that Galactus sold 32,000 units, something like that. That's a lot. There's a lot of HasLab Galactuses out there.
Yep.
But yeah, everyone's talking about the NECA Ninja Turtles, and I gotta say, NECA, they kind of stole the show. Do you collect anything from NECA?
I had those first boxes of the Turtles when they came out, and I haven't been like really a turtle person. I'm gonna say it on camera. I got caught up in everybody's getting Turtles, so you should get Turtles too. So I got all the Turtles, and I'm like, it was the thing, and I liked them, but I wound up selling them about a year later. Now, granted, I made some money off them because they were going for a lot back then, but I didn't really. It's never been about like trying to sell for money for me. So I just had it, and I was like, I don't need this, and I got just like right now. I have all those Silverhawks from Super 7 because I completely forgot about it. And then I tried to cancel it and they wouldn't cancel it. And next thing you know, I got those 5 things. I'm immediately selling them. So if anybody wants any, I will sell it to you for cost because I don't even want them. And then now they, that's a whole nother thing about now they come out with the actual silver one.
How about that?
Going, I'm coming to your house, dude. I'm on
the
way.
Listen. Brian Flynn, he must be the second coming of Christ because he has accomplished the impossible. He told us it was impossible.
Yes.
You can't do vac metallized and highly
can't do it.
figures.
Then did it.
But he did it. He said it couldn't be done. It's bad for the environment. It's too expensive. But he did it. He's working miracles, that guy.
God sent us somebody. It's the savior of the toy community.
Damn.
Oh, yeah. It got me. So, yeah, I have those. I got to get rid of them now. But, yeah. Anyway, but yes, let me not go back to it. So let's continue on with your classified because I did watch Tony's video. Don't tell him I watch his stuff. Make him think I won't.
No, his ego will explode.
Oh, yeah, he knows. He's probably looking. He's probably got my IP or something he can tell or something. But, yeah, I am impressed. Looks like someone decided to actually pay attention to what people kind of want, and they went for it. So
what was pointed out to me by a former Hasbro employee?
I wonder who that is.
I don't know. I can't say their name, but Marvel Legends lost their prime Sunday headlining spot of San Diego Comic-Con to G.I. Joe. Wow. I mean, they were always the headliners, right? Like the Saturday.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And they got pushed to Friday.
You got to think, especially with the movies and stuff was all going out at the same time. Yep. There ain't been a movie in a while.
Yep.
Get to the back. You in the back now.
I mean, look at how many waves of Marvel Legends have ended up at Ollie's and Ross and every discount store, liquidation stores. And I'm not talking like a couple. I'm talking
No, the whole
boxes,
thing.
stacks, aisles of Marvel Legends, right?
Yep.
I think a lot of that's because like the Disney Plus stuff hasn't been that good. People don't want it, but a lot of it's like overproduction and the cost and the quality, the value. On the flip side, I think G.I. Joe has picked it up and has been doing really good.
Oh, yeah.
Shooter looks cool. Like this looks great. I don't know who this is.
I do. I remember from the original comic, and it had the original G.I. Joes, and one of the names was Shooter, but I think his hand was like over so you couldn't see their face.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe, I want to say they said now is Doc. Is that the one that's Doc's like niece or something? I can't remember that part, but I remember that part. But it's still, she looks badass. He looks really cool.
Yeah.
The gun's crappy. I don't know what they were thinking there, but
when I see
you
like
almost made it.
Huh?
They said they almost got it completely right, and then went to the gun, and it's just like they just said, we'll just grab this one, throw it in there.
That's the thing with classified. I don't even care about the guns anymore because
you have a supplier,
bro. I got the 10. I got the 10 and all these weapon packs coming out. So, like most of my Joes, they're above my head here. They all have Valverse weapons. There's a few that still have Joe weapons, but Shooter, I passed on the original Alley Viper, but I did pre-order this guy because I think the colors are awesome.
Yeah, I mean, again, that was like towards the end of my collecting, but I see the Alley Viper and I go, I've always liked the original, what he looked like. I didn't like the colors because these colors seem better, but if they had some, and I don't know if they do, I don't know if they ever made them. If they made a Alley Viper that's like black and gray, I think that would be like really good.
Yeah, the OG Alley Vipers were like that orange and blue.
Yeah, orange and blue.
And see, so that's great that they did the originals first.
Yeah,
but still, it ain't for me, right? I never had that as a kid. The nostalgia doesn't work with me like that. But I think the red and black looked really cool.
Oh, it does look cool. Yeah,
yeah. It looks a little more grounded, not so Fortnite-y.
Yeah.
Which the one thing about Shooter, she's wearing sneakers. Like you see them, yeah.
Oh, I didn't notice that.
And they do kind of look like Fortnite sneakers. I don't think it's horrible. It's just an odd choice.
Yeah. I wonder if they reuse some parts
from Fortnite. Yeah. Maybe. I guess they could do that, but Fortnite is dead anyway.
Yeah.
The figures are dead. Then Mole Rat with Energon. We've seen this guy.
Yeah.
Big Ben. People have him in hand now, right?
Yeah, I think he's starting to come out. Past my time, but I look at him and I go, he looks cool.
Yeah, he looks awesome.
He does.
This guy now definitely looks Fortnite-y, but I really like the look of him, and I did order one of these from Walmart. As long as it's not canceled, I don't know. Were you part of that canceling?
No.
Canceling?
I do not support Walmart in any way possible if I can help it.
Hey.
I have not been in a Walmart in probably 14, 15 years.
Yeah. That long, huh? Wow.
Yeah.
I want to get to some of the newer stuff from Classified because a lot of that was stuff we'd already seen. Oh, the Hiss Tank Fire Team. These guys look cool.
Yes.
Yeah.
I did hit that button.
You got these.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't just because, I have a ton of the Blue Troopers already. These look really cool though. If I see them, wait, it's a Pulse exclusive. No, I'm not. Yeah. I'm not going to.
I want to say they're still there because I don't think they sold out.
But see, then if I buy this, then I got one of each trooper in these colors. Yeah. And I can't, I would need to get 2 boxes at least.
And they're not cheap. I can't remember the price, but I want to say they were
80.
They were close. I would say they were close to three digits.
Yeah, they're 80.
It was all said and done.
$80. Well, for me in Washington, 88 plus shipping. So it's $100. It's $100 set for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Had to pass on it. But man, they look cool. I like the color scheme, the red and black.
And I can't remember what color was the His Tank guys. Was that one that they said choose your color? Was it that color? Was there somebody this color? I think there was.
I can't
remember.
So I don't know. I didn't back the His Tank. These blast effects have to go. Like, fine. The rocket launcher thing, okay. That's fine. These are ridiculous.
Yeah,
I don't like those at all.
Yeah. It's like, were they trying to go back to the blue laser, red laser thing? I didn't know what that was trying to do.
There's too much. You know, a muzzle flash it's just that, it's a flash.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, there's not all these. This looks like some sort of weird floral arrangement. I mean, it does. But I mean, whatever. I mean, I got the Viper 3-pack, and I just, you know, the blast effects are in a bin somewhere, but the Vipers are fine. And the guns in this set I think are cool. I like these guns.
Yep.
So that one's cool. I do have a couple super chats here I should get to.
You get to them super chats. I know how you are. I'm here for y'all super chat. Get super chats. People pay good money.
Kunai 145. Thank you. Do you think Hasbro putting Lightning Collection on ice will help with distribution of other lines like Transformers or maybe up the quality control? No, because distribution was a problem with Hasbro way before they had the Lightning Collection. But yeah, they're putting Lightning Collection on ice. Do you collect anything from Power Rangers? No, you're not.
Not my thing.
Yeah. They put that on ice. I like Mighty Morphin because it's just nostalgia. Like that. Yeah. That's the nostalgia thing that'll get me. Is that first two seasons, whatever.
I was like in Japan way before it came out, but when the original, what it's based off of, was out on TV.
Oh, Super Sentai.
And I remember looking at it and just going, I don't like this. This is just not it. And then I come and I hear about Power Rangers, and I remember turning on and watching it, and I go, this is the same. And I even went back and I have a video cassette of the original. It's like a full episode. I'm just like, yeah, this never was. But I understand that they have a huge fan base.
They do.
And I will never disrespect that because I don't want that smoke from them folks.
They're rabid fans, let me tell you.
Yes.
I'm not that rabid, but for me, I mean, look, that show came out.
I see you, Hank. I see you. It's not fair to make comparisons, but Air Force is over our. I mean, anyway, go ahead.
Greater than Jeremy. B, I agree. I'm kidding, Jeremy. Just relax, Jeremy.
I know. I don't want that Army smoke either right now.
Coast Guard. But for me, when I was 13, that show came on, and I thought I was like, man, this looks really stupid, right? But then the kids at school were watching it, and we all started watching it and talking about it, like ironically, like, oh, it's so dumb, you know. But then we started to get into it.
It grew on you.
Like we got sucked in, and then it was like, oh, you see the last one? The Green Ranger was Tommy.
Yeah,
you know.
and I'll admit this: their theme song.
Oh, it's one of the best.
Couldn't stand the show. I would sit there and watch the intro. Wait till the theme song was over, then I would turn the channel. But hey, they did something. They have a good formula.
Well, it's like the X-Men theme song. It's got like a heavy metal guitar.
Have to watch the whole thing. Dude. If you try to fast forward through that, something's wrong with you. You need to go see some help.
Why does Disney Plus even have the option of skipping?
They shouldn't. They give you the option, but then they should go, we've recorded your request. You have been notified.
You're banned.
We're still going to watch it.
You're banned from Disney Plus, idiot.
We're charging you an extra $1.
Thank you, Kunai. Matthew Matson is calling you out.
What?
Nope, in every way wrong. Shooter was the editor. Hold on, let me read it like Simpsons guy. Nope, in every way wrong. Shooter was the editor, Jim Shooter, in 2016. They made Jody Craig Shooter as the 14th member of the OG team. That's kind of the comic book guy.
Okay, all right. Well, shit. I said comic book. I said name was on the original screen, hand over it. I didn't say nothing that was incorrect. And I also caveat with, I think.
That's right.
I want no, hey, comic book.
Got him.
That's all right. I appreciate you letting me know. I take criticism.
Jeff W. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Jeff.
Skills. I'm gonna come get you.
Hey, Ryan. You gonna go get him? Hey, Ryan, yo, Master Son, that Crimson Alley Viper might mix well with the Action Force Swarm Horde. Good point. Overall, Joe's look pretty sweet. Yeah, the red and black would go good with the Swarm.
It would.
Have you seen the Swarm Horde?
Uh-huh.
It's looking cool. They're at the warehouse, ready to go to PowerCon.
Oh, yeah? Because you have an inside scoop on all.
No, he posted a picture of the box.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah, I can't wait.
I don't watch Bobby because Bobby doesn't seem to remember who I am, even though I've seen him like 7 times. But that's cool. Hope he's watching too.
Freaking Bobby Vala. Thank you, Jeff. Appreciate you, man. So what do you collect besides Classified and Valverse? You collect Marvel Legends?
I have a few. I don't do there's certain characters which I just like. I like all the X-Men. I've always liked Deadpool, even before Deadpool was a thing. Blade was one of my ones that I really liked from back then. So I have a few here and there of those. So
you said you like Deadpool from before he was a thing.
Before the movies really came out.
Remember when Deadpool was not silly and was kind of he was cool.
Yes. I don't mind the way they went with him. I honestly don't. I think Ryan Reynolds is probably one of the very few actors who could do it. So I got really good. Caveat with that. I've got nothing against the way they did it. It was just it's not like he originally was. He was more of a serious guy, but he just had a smart mouth. And that's just what he was. But I don't mind it. I don't mind, that. So,
I mean, I don't mind it either. I think it's great, but I almost wish for an old school Deadpool comeback. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Funny story. So you remember they did a PG-13 version of Deadpool 2? It was called Deadpool Once Upon a Deadpool.
Oh, yes. I'm not talking about
with Fred Savage.
Yes.
So I got that on Blu-ray for $3.99.
I would imagine $3.99. That's about right.
I watched it with my kid. He loved it.
Really?
It was great. The whole Fred Savage edition makes it it's awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, and the way they bleep out the F words is hilarious.
Yeah.
I think it really works.
I may have to watch it again. It's been a while.
I wonder do you think Disney's going to keep it rated R, or are they going to?
Oh, I think they will, because they took that leap of faith, and it was the first time they've done that, and it just did gangbusters. It's never, I'm just upset that when I saw the kind of the storyboard of what was supposed to happen at the end of Wolverine when he died in his movie. Originally, it was they were supposed to have Deadpool come back with this special formula to raise someone from the dead, and had a little paper with my buddy Wolvie, and they were showing him at the grave site that was dug for him.
Uh-huh.
And that was, I think, was supposed to be the intro to all the Deadpool movies, but something happened and they didn't use it.
I think Logan was too serious and grounded to make silly, but of course now it's going to be silly because
I was just about to say, are you sure about that? Because you may want to sit down because I know they're filming.
I saw the picture. Well, they're not filming now; it's on hold.
Oh yeah.
Hopefully that doesn't last too long. But hey, Stefan G, thank you, sir. Happy I could catch the live. Love the show, guys. Thank you, Stefan. Appreciate you.
Thank you, Stefan.
All the way from
Speaking
Canada.
Of Canadians and Deadpool
Ryan Reynolds
and Wolverine, how he's supposed to be Canadian, and
Mm-hmm.
All kinds of.
Thank you, Stefan. I'm digging the Marvel Knights wave. Couple complaints. Blade should have came with a secondary head.
Yes. I don't know what's with people. I don't know. Is that the most expensive part of the figure? Is the heads? Because it seems like the last thing they want to add.
Maybe.
Hands seem like they should just be easy.
Oh,
if they already come off, I think you should be able to just throw hands in there, no problem.
I mean, look, when most of your gloved characters have sculpted fingernails, you know they're reusing the hands. You know, but I mean, I'm looking at these hands right here, that fist and that sword holding hand, and I'm like, yeah, those are reused.
Yeah,
the sleeves are reused. At least the upper sleeve. That's maybe that's new. It looks like the upper sleeve from Old Man Logan. The forearms are probably new. The head is new. The torso was the old Blade body, and then the pants, the legs might be new. I'm not sure, but I think Blade looks good. Just needs an extra head.
Yeah. A non-vampire looking head, I would imagine.
Yeah. Or maybe like his bald look. Of course, the last one had his bald look, so you could probably just swap heads between the two.
Yeah.
Clea, which is like Doctor Strange's girlfriend. Okay. Don't know much about her. First time in the line. That's fine.
No clue.
The Fist Ninja. Never heard of the Fist. The hand, yes. But apparently the Fist is something new, and this looks cool. Yeah, this looks cool. Like, it's a skull ninja.
Yeah.
That's cool.
The Grim Reaper ninja.
Dang, Swift. Thank you.
Woo! Big dog right there.
Ryan and Masterson 42. I love troop building, but I'm sick of Cobra Officer, Viper, and Trooper repaints. When there's so many characters we still don't have, the repaint releases should be spaced out over a wider gap of time. I agree. The Hiss Tank Fire Team, is that what it's called? Looks cool, but like the Python Patrol stuff, I could care less about that.
I have some like OG Python Patrol, and I believe I got it's one of those. I got like 2 or 3 of them on accident, and so I had to go ahead and get them all since it was a small line. But I only got like 1 of each. And then I look at the figures. I'm with him on this. I wish they would come out with the originals first, then come back and give me all the Tiger Force and all that, because that's how they got me with Bazooka. I think his Tiger Force came out first, I believe. Somebody's Tiger Force came out, and I'm like, is that the only one they're gonna get? So I got it, and then they came out the other one. I'm like, I wouldn't even bought it if you'd have just gave me the OG one first.
Yeah, I will say, like, since they're doing so many Target exclusives, at least the Python Patrol and Tiger Force is the exclusive.
Yeah.
And not the good stuff like the first Cobra Trooper. Or
they should. I agree. They should not make that stuff, especially the OG ones. I know they came out with that Crimson with the Baroness and all that, and I don't know if that's an exclusive, but
yeah, it was the Baroness on the bike, right?
Well, no. Well, now they got the Baroness and the Crimson Twins in Crimson.
Right.
I think that's coming out. I don't know if that's like a Target exclusive or
PulseCon.
Is it a PulseCon?
Yeah.
Well, that's fine, because I won't ever see it, and I don't really have a desire for that.
I mean, they should take that Crimson. I should bring that picture up, but that Crimson Baroness, they should just do that body in black and re-release that, because that's a
much better body.
Yeah, double jointed elbows, and it looks a lot nicer.
Yeah.
Swift, thank you.
Yeah, thanks, Swift. I mean, thanks for Ryan. I don't get any of this.
You don't. You get none. The Fist Ninja, it's cool. I like the swappable skull head.
Yeah, they did a good on that.
And from what I understand, they retooled some stuff with the base body, because this is the Red Ninja, the Hand Ninja body. But they retooled something to make him a bit shorter, because that Hand Ninja was super tall. So I don't know if they cut down the legs or what, but probably the legs, because his arms look too long now.
He's out of proportion.
Yeah. I mean, Bobby says that's Dwight's thing. All the arms are too long. And I never saw it until Bobby pointed it out. And then I'm like, dang. They look like Dalsim with their long arms.
All the orangutan arms.
Yeah. Finally, a classic Power Man. I'm down for this. He looks a little small in the shoulders, but
His
they haven't
chest is swole. He's like stout.
it's like swole out, but I just feel
Yeah.
like
It's not broad.
yeah, like from his waist up, it's very
Yeah.
straight.
I see
It
what
should
you're
be
saying.
more triangular,
Yeah,
right? Like out.
Yep.
But I mean that's a minor complaint. We've been wanting this since the Toy Biz days when the last time they put this out. That was like 2005, probably.
Mhm.
So almost 20 years later, we're getting an update.
Better late than never.
Yeah, and hopefully, if this Marvel Knights wave is a reoccurring thing, hopefully the next one has a classic Iron Fist. So we can.
Yeah, they didn't put out an Iron Fist at all.
No Heroes for Hire still. There's no first appearance Iron Fist again. Toy Biz. Got to go back to Toy Biz days.
Huh.
You know, I don't know Lady Bullseye, but apparently it's Bullseye's daughter.
Okay. I'm assuming she has similar abilities, but she's
Good
like
assumption.
ninja'd out or something. So, I mean, she's look like a geisha'd out or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Got the bullseye on her forehead. I like all the accessories. She's got the katana
that's cool.
size, the fan blades.
And I'm assuming that's what she has in the comic book or something. And I don't know her.
I guess. Is Greg Fenstad here? He could tell us. Yeah. Jeez, this guy. Okay, I guess I'll read this. Jeremy, thank you. Big shout out to Master Son. I commend you for volunteering your time to hang out with the potato. I do it every 2 weeks, and it's an absolute chore.
Yeah, I probably won't be able to sleep much tonight. I'll feel dirty. Like I'm going to shower after this and just be like, oh, I can't get it off. Oh, but
yeah,
he's got the beard.
It's a chore because he can't keep up with my witty banter. Oh yeah, Mon Jalen, good point. The Marvel Knights wave will not be at Target or Walmart. Do you think they're over it? Like we're tired of putting stuff on clearance and sending it to Ollie's?
Losing money straight out the gate.
Yeah, or maybe it's just because Marvel Knights was like in the comic line was like Marvel Knights they put their edgy stuff, their rated R stuff went into Marvel Knights. I don't know, but this Daredevil looks cool.
Yep.
Old man Daredevil, or I saw someone call him King Daredevil.
No.
This figure here, I saw it. I have not read the comics, but I love the look of this Daredevil.
Mm-hmm.
And apparently he is the mentor or not sidekick, but she is his sidekick. I bought this because they showed him. This is the Elektra Daredevil.
Okay.
I mean, this came from Amazon today. I paid the full $25 for it. There's no extra hands in here, but she does have the Psy holding hands, which is cool. And yeah, that's how the card came in the box. I'm not like, a big in-box collector. I'm going to throw this away anyway.
But the principle is, what if you were?
The principle of the matter. Yeah, I think she's going to look really cool next to this King Daredevil.
Yeah.
And then we got video game Iron Man.
Yeah. I see it. I see Midnight. I'm thinking, that's like an old school Japanese car racing team from like Initial D or something. Yeah. That's what I think when I see that name or something. But I don't know anything about this.
Yeah, I've never played it.
Yeah,
but it's an Iron Man.
Yeah,
and then that's the Build-A-Figure, the aimless one, the mindless one. There it is.
I'm assuming that's smoke or flames coming out of his face.
I mean, a repaint, and this is Clayface.
Yeah, very well could be Clayface after he ate Medusa. Was it? Wasn't there a Medusa with the really long hair? There was a character. want to say Medusa was her name.
That's from the Inhumans. Yeah, she's got the long hair.
Yeah,
let's see here. Super chat. Another super chat from Jeremy J. He's being very mean now. I can't keep up with your banter, but you can't keep up with me on a run. He would be surprised at how I can run. He would be very surprised.
Okay, all right. LP.
What?
Really?
What?
Really?
Really what?
You gonna be running with some people?
No.
Because I can tell you right now, I can outrun Jeremy, no problem, for about 3 steps.
I mean, you got your legs are 4 times the length of his. So
yeah, but after that, it's a wrap. He's got that army. We just run for no reason stuff. I'm not dealing with that.
You're mispronouncing Coast Guard.
I am not going to laugh at that. You're trying to get me in trouble.
I know. I'm always worried, like, is anyone in the Coast Guard watching this? They're going to be pissed. Like, they're going to...
What they need to be pissed at is the fact that they were under Department of Transportation and they were making way more money than us back in the day. And then they got pulled under Department of Defense and then they had to take cuts. And then now I don't even know. I think they're back out again. I don't know where they are. I think they're Homeland Security now. So
apparently I need to go see the Barbie movie because this is a popcorn bucket.
So I heard that Oppenheimer and the Barbie movie together, largest grossing weekend of all time or something between the two movies.
Of all time?
Of all, something, I think, something between these two movies put together, it was like the largest opening weekend of 2 movies put together. I think that's what I heard. I have heard it. But.
Wow. This has working lights?
Are you serious?
It has beams coming out of the, if that works, and Hasbro wanted $350 for some lights. Look how big this is.
That is huge.
That's too big. That's too small for Barbie. Man, you can put a coat of paint on that.
Here you go.
The driver's seat. I mean, it's not an Aston Martin.
Paint it black.
Paint it black. Damn.
$64, so it probably does have.
And that comes with the popcorn?
Yeah, for $64. I mean,
popcorn is usually $64 by itself at the movie theater. You know? Okay, well, that's not San Diego Comic-Con related, but the MAFEX. You ever pick up a MAFEX figure?
I have not have a single piece of MAFEX in my house.
They are not cheap.
And I will not have a single piece of MAFEX in my house. There's no sense in starting something that's expensive off top.
Oh my God, this super chat is going to get me.
What do you? I got to start reading. I got to start.
Timothy Hance, thank you. The Coast Guard can't get pissed. They only get sassy.
Oh, that's not nice.
Sassy pants.
That's not nice at all.
Dang, Timothy. That's hilarious. Thank you, Timothy. Yeah, they showed Daredevil. I think this Daredevil looks awesome.
Oh, it does. He looks really cool.
You want a classic Daredevil? You're one and done. You don't got to buy 24 different Marvel Legend Daredevils to get to kit bash the right one that you want. Like this is it.
Jeez.
Right? You spend your $80 and you got it. Spider-Man 2099.
Because there's not enough Spider-Man in the world.
You know I'm here for it. You know I'm here for it.
I know.
I mean, this is I love. I mean,
what do you call them all? Do you go, this is number 5, this is 27?
I say this is Spider-Man 2099. Here's Scarlet Spider, Ben Reilly, right? It looks so good. They pose so well. The funny thing is I still buy the Marvel Legends ones too.
They make like what, 3 a year?
No, MAFEX. I mean, from anyone.
Just in general, Spider-Man, because apparently everybody owns the rights to Spider-Man, because everybody can produce everything they want.
Hey, Spider-Man figures sell.
They sell.
It's like Todd McFarlane and Batman.
Yep. Yeah.
He has Batman in every wave because they sell. These two will be a pass for me. I don't need to go Age of Apocalypse with, MAFEX figures. But that looks really nice.
It does look really cool. I remember that comic book series.
Yep. You got the one-eyed Cyclops there. Looking way better than the Legends.
Yeah. Riddler.
Man. Riddler's so good. Hush Riddler.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Luckily, I mean, these do come out slow, right? Like 1 or 2 a month, and it's not always like 2 DC or 2 Marvel. Sometimes it'll be like a DC figure and then like a figure from The Boys, and I don't collect those, right? So it's not that hard. But Hush Scarecrow looks amazing. I'm glad they're kind of fleshing out the Hush line. We do need a Tim Drake Robin, though. No one's making a Tim Drake. I got Nightwing. You got Damian coming from Mezco. Need a Tim Drake. And then 90s Reign of the Supermen, Eradicator, and Superboy Prime. Looking fresh. I mean, these two round out the Reign of the Supermen because I've already got Steel and I've already got Cyborg Superman and I've got the Kryptonian regeneration suit mullet Superman. There it is.
So basically, they already have your money. They just don't know it.
Oh, they probably know it. Yeah. Yeah. They're speaking to me.
You get a phone call. Ryan, we haven't seen you in a while.
I know.
Are you feeling okay? Look what we have.
We see you scratching your arms, fiending, looking like Chappelle. And they want to make Bobby happy, so they're doing the Joker from the end of Justice League Snyder Cut. Afraid you want to give you a reach around?
There's that Black Adam that should have been in the Shazam movie. Y'all should have combined y'all budgets and made one movie, and it probably would have been worth it.
I guess it was The Rock's ego. He didn't want to be a full-on bad guy.
I could probably see that. I've heard stories.
Yeah.
So.
I like The Rock. It just I wish Black Adam. I couldn't make it through the movie. I couldn't finish the movie. I was bored out of my mind.
I was just going when I heard when he first. I knew he wanted to be Black Adam, and I was like, yes, I think that's one character I think he could do. Then I would go, man, he's gonna have to get language lessons to speak in this accent. And I guess no, he's not. He's gonna speak just like regular. Oh, okay.
Yeah, pretty much.
Didn't even try.
Junkian Superboy looks great. Yes, he does. I hope they change the Superboy face and add glasses. Hey, that might be a secondary head, or they might be removable. This is probably just a painted prototype here. I don't think that's final by any means. One-eyed Cyclops sounds funny. Yes, it does. Yeah, I see Joseph. He's with me. He fell asleep watching Black Adam. Yep.
Yeah, if they would have just combined those two movies, I think they would have saved some money. They would have gotten 2 different audiences in to watch that, and I think it would have been decent. And then rolling in against Superman, and then now DC. I get so upset with DC. It's like you have the characters to do it, and you'll come up with a half a good idea. But you need to do a little bit better. This is what you need to do. This is what you need to do. Perfect example, DC. I'm about to tell you how to fix your whole situation. Go find those writers of all that Marvel stuff, and you start paying them money. Tell them to come over to the dark side, and just consultants, and just kind of get that together. Right now, everybody's striking. What a good way to show your hand. Hey, we're here for you guys. Here's our hand, the olive branch. And I think you would come up with a good story. I mean, it's
at this point, just finish something.
that works too. That works too.
Just make it cohesive.
Yes.
Or don't make it cohesive. Don't make them all connected. Just do one-offs.
Like do one good. Do it good. Be done with it.
Yeah. But just to back up a little bit, if they would have, if Shazam 2, if the villain was Black Adam, and Shazam had to call up Henry Cavill Superman for backup. That would have been huge.
Huge.
That would have been huge.
Because oh my God, they could have had leading up to it and just I don't know. One time, Black Adam was about to beat the crap out of Shazam, and you just see this other hand grab his fist, and then it's on. Oh my God,
it's on, baby. Man,
they ought to pay us. They ought to pay us right now.
Look how people lost their minds just from the Henry Cavill cameo at the end. You know,
and then they just couldn't make it happen. How could you not make it happen?
Stupidity. Greed.
But they can write some animated cartoons. DC smokes Marvel on that, but
Yep. I am kind of jumping around here. Back to Classified. They got the I guess these are up for pre-order now. The Steel Core. Did you get any of these?
Did not get any of those. I don't. It just never was one of the things. Like I have one OG figure of Steel Brigade, but it's never been my thing. But I like what they're doing. I won't knock it, but I didn't know it was a whole core. I thought it was like one guy. Educate me.
I guess it's a core. It's weird. So I never had the OG figure as a kid. Mm-hmm. I wasn't even aware of it. And these are like the heads they have on in this picture are like the OG styled head. I actually prefer these more Halo
looking heads. I was gonna say the same thing. They look like Halo heads.
Yeah, I really like these. These are cool. I didn't order it. You know.
Yeah.
I'll wait. It's not a Pulse exclusive, is it? It's everywhere. It's everywhere. Yeah.
Junkion says it's sold out.
Sold out everywhere. Still available.
Says available on Amazon, but sold out everywhere else.
Sold out on Hasbro Pulse. Who cares?
So, yeah.
I mean, if it's still on Amazon, you know,
probably
all the
$1.
Like, Hella Dope Toys, I bet still has pre-orders available. HellaDopeToys.com. If I do end up getting one, I'll probably buy from them.
Yeah. I mean, is it like a 2 or 3 pack or something?
It's a 2-pack, a female and a male.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a female trooper, which I think has reused parts from Lady J, as well as some new parts. And then the male figure might be all new, or no, I think that's the Beachhead body. Yeah. But I mean, it looks, look, Tony and Jeremy did not like the shotgun shells on the shoulder pad. It's a bit silly, but
does he have a shotgun?
He doesn't have a shotgun. He does not have a shotgun.
That's if you're gonna put something like that in there, at least go, okay, is he holding extra rounds for his buddy who has a shotgun?
Yeah.
No, nobody has a shotgun. It makes no sense.
Yeah, no shotguns. Oh boy. Apparently they have a military advisor on that team as well, which is concerning.
Was he in the Coast Guard?
Probably.
No.
I think he was in the color guard. We covered the Dreadnoks. I want these. I want both of these.
I am 100%. I like the OG weapons and how they slightly made them like newer but OG. Love it.
He's got a knife gun.
Oh, yes.
I mean, I guess it's a gun with a bayonet on it, a handgun. But
you know what? He's a Dreadnok. He can have any of that crazy stuff.
I mean, he comes with the jaws of life.
Yes. And it looks like he has like backpack straps, so I'm assuming he has a backpack.
Maybe.
I can't really tell.
I mean, he's got some grenades strapped to him.
Yeah.
He's got the sheath there to put the big knife in.
No, I think they did very, very good with their Dreadnoks.
He's got a chain wallet. He's got a chain wallet.
Why not?
I mean, that's awesome.
Why not?
I have no complaints with these at all. I love this chainsaw.
Yes. They keep the OG stuff. The other stuff, I just kind of look at it and I just go, it's all extra. But as long as they got those OG weapons. So Gargoyles.
Don't really care, honestly.
The only thing I'll say is I remember originally the what's his name? Peele from Key and Peele was trying to do a Gargoyles movie for a long time.
Like live action?
Yep. Live action Gargoyles movie, and it never took place, but it sounds like somebody else is now. I can't remember who it is. I just saw it like a week ago that somebody else is about to do a live action Gargoyles movie.
Cool.
So
damn.
I don't know how they're going to do it because I'm like, are you going to make it dark and possibly rated PG-13 at a minimum, probably rated R?
So it was about as dark as like Batman the Animated Series.
It was right? It was a little bit more because
really?
It dealt with some issues. Like there was one, I think one of the gargoyles started smoking, and it was like a big thing. I can't remember. There were some pretty hot topics on there. Dark Stars, Star Trek Generations, that's what I used to call them because it's the same voice actors.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I remember seeing that. Like all the voice actors were from the Next Generation.
And I tell whoever, hello, Mr. Director, whatever you do, if the original voice actors are available, you pay them their money and you put them in that. I don't want to hear no excuses. Give them their money.
You heard the man. I wouldn't argue with him.
I hate it when they do that. I hate anytime you got the OG person, if they're alive, they better get a cameo. They better get something in your movie. Don't play with me.
I don't see. Find my figures. You're letting me down. You didn't post the Ninja Turtles. It's okay.
Oh, the dark.
Like, I mean, there was
somebody getting killed and stuff. I saw.
There was a lot of turtles. Now these are the best action. Those are the small kind of corny ones. Oh, here we go. Is this it? Yes. So they're doing.
Is it the foot?
Oh, Nerdzoic has a 6-pack of the Last Ronin Footbot Army. Those are really cool. I just went in on the Mirage Foot Clan too, and I want these now. It's ridiculous what they're doing to me. But yeah, so going deeper into Last Ronin, great comic if you haven't read it. I don't know if you even read comics.
It's been I haven't read a comic in a long time.
The Last Ronin story is. Do you like turtles at all?
I do. I still have a soft spot for them.
Right.
I do.
The Last Ronin, you can get the trade. It's worth it. Like I stand by it. It's a great story.
Yeah.
The bots look awesome. NECA's going so hard in the paint with like they got the animated Turtles, Last Ronin comic, Mirage comic, movie. They got a video game line, the Archie comics line. So many Turtles. Luckily, I've only gone in on the movie and the Mirage. Right? Like I had
pace yourself. Yeah.
I know. I had some of the cartoon stuff back in the day, but I sold them all to buy a HasLab Sentinel. Because I wasn't a big fan of the cartoon. I was buying them because they look good. Which is stupid. That's a stupid thing to do.
Yeah, it's like having Silverhawks that aren't silver.
Yeah, it's almost as bad. Hey, damn, Swift. Thank you, sir.
Swifty.
I think it's hurt WB and DC's films when they announced that the last few films, Black Adam, Shazam, Fury of the Gods, and Flash, means nothing once Gunn's vision begins. Yeah. The masses seem to not appreciate the idea of standalone stories anymore. Yep. And they still got Aquaman 2 coming out later this year. It doesn't matter. It's over with.
Yeah.
They should cast him as Lobo now.
Oh.
The main man, right? He could be the main
man.
He
could do that.
So
he could do that.
He plays Aquaman as if he's Lobo.
As if he's Lobo. He kind of does.
And he looks like Lobo. Just give him the red eyes, right? Pale skin, and
little motorcycle.
Yep.
Floating motorcycle. Yeah.
But, I mean, they don't appreciate standalone stories. I agree with you to a point. That Joker film did $1 billion. Granted, the Joker is probably one of the most popular comic book villains of all time. That
film was really good.
It was good.
I mean, it was. Every time I keep saying, like, how could someone become the Joker? Then you watch that film and you go, no, I see it.
I mean,
I see exactly what happened.
It was kind of like Taxi Driver.
Yes. Yes.
That's a perfect way to do it.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, I think you're right. They don't appreciate standalone stories anymore. Did you see Flash? I didn't bother watching the Flash. Yeah.
I got a thing about a certain actor.
Yeah, I think most of us do.
I try to separate that, but to me, if you do something heinous, I don't think I should support you.
And it's really heinous with stuff that guy was doing. Yeah.
That's
I couldn't
fine.
give him my money for that one.
I could not like an actor. I cannot like them for their political views. I cannot like them for somehow they dress or something. But I'd still go watch their movies. But when you do certain things, when you cross that line, I'm just like, yeah, I'm done with you.
Yeah, there's no coming back from that.
Nah.
Savanti Romero is coming from NECA, whoever that is. That's from Mirage Comics.
I'm glad you were like, whoever that is, because I'm like, oh, I'm supposed to know who it is. It looks cool.
I'm looking for he does. He looks cool. He looks like a goat demon guy.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's the Mirage Turtles, which are awesome. I did get that set thanks to Wrench Nato. No, I'm not seeing the last Ronin. Oh, here we go. So this is Raphael from the last Ronin. But they revealed more than this. They revealed his death.
I saw one and it had looked like it had a whole bunch of arrows in them or something.
Yeah, so that's how he's killed. Well, he's killed with a knife to the throat, but spoilers for the last Ronin. You're probably never going to read it.
Yeah, probably not.
Yeah. Find My Figures didn't have the new last Ronin stuff up, unless I'm just totally missing it. Well, you know what? I'm going to be covering it this weekend because it looks like we're going to have Mad Hatter on. And that guy's a turtle head.
You have to have the specialty people for the specialty programs.
Yeah. Back to Joe. They're doing the VAMP, and it's going to be at retail stores. Thoughts on price?
Just what was the price? I never heard it.
They didn't say it.
Anytime you don't say it, you about to do some sneaky sneak.
So I can see it going two ways. I could see him pricing it like the Fortnite boat, which was $80. Or I could see him doing it like the Hoth Snow Speeder, which came with the figure, like this does, for $120. So between 80 and 120 is my guess. Maybe they'll meet in the middle and put it at 100. It's a smaller vehicle.
It is smaller.
Yeah.
I got about this much faith. I think it's going to be less than that. I think it's going to be. Oh my God, we're all talk.
Don't give them any idea, Raw Talk. They'll do
you
it.
need to stop that. I think it's going to be like 70s to 80s.
I don't think it's going to be less than the Fortnite boat.
You don't think it will be? I mean, it's smaller though.
But it comes with the figure.
Oh my God. So
comes with the figure.
Yeah, they're going to tack $25, $30 for that. But I will say, I like everything it comes with.
Yeah.
Yeah, every single thing down to the OG gun. 99 is the rumor. Yeah, it probably. My faith is low, so it probably will be about $100.
Sam Edwards, I got the pizza throwing turtle van, and it better be under 100. How much was the pizza turtle van? 100, and it'll be dollar store cheap. Really, you think so? I hope not. I mean, I can only judge it off the coil and the ram cycle.
Yeah.
And they were 40. I don't think they were well constructed. The coil especially is lacking paint, but
yeah,
you know,
the
for
ram
the $40
was okay. And it was it the Tiger Force one? He had Duke with it, and
Duke that came in at 45.
Is that, you think that's 2 ram cycles put together?
It doesn't matter what I think. It matters what Hasbro thinks.
Yeah, that's true.
This has 4 wheels, therefore double the price to $90.
Now, if they would have updated this a little bit and maybe put in a second, back seat, I'd have been like, oh, okay. But I also say that, and I say that if they would have done that, I've been like, why didn't you go pure? I probably wouldn't have been happy either way. But I am happy with this. But it's all about the price.
Now, does someone stand on the back bumper and shoot this gun?
No, it was like controlled by the front, by the passenger.
Okay. Yeah.
Like on that back seat, that's where the fuel tanks go. The little gas cans.
Oh, yeah.
There's no place for you to stand. Okay. But you notice there is a trailer hood.
There is.
You can tow something. And since they already pulled out the MMS, all you gotta do is repaint that. You know they like to repaint it. What's up?
Our friend Michael's here.
Mikey.
What's up, Michael?
But yeah, all they gotta do is repaint it, and I don't know.
Now here's a good point. Swift, again, thank you for the super chat, Swift. You are single-handedly funding this channel. Thank you, sir. He says, I think the VAMP will be $129.99. Serpentor was $80. Yeah, that's a good point.
But Serpentor came with a lot of stuff too. In that, it's the packaging. Stop, Hasbro. Stop spending $50 million on the packaging. Just cut that money, put it in a box, put a little art on that thing.
So
send it out the door.
If Serpentor is in a normal box on the shelf at Walmart, how much is it?
I think they're charging $20 to $30 for that box. That box was intricate. Trifold and stuff popping all out and all the different pieces and packaging.
I'm thinking if it's at Walmart, 55, maybe 60 at the most for that Serpentor. Maybe even 50. I mean, that was a really big figure. I mean,
it was. And the air chariot was very, very nice. It had a lot of features on it, the landing gear and all the other stuff. So I don't know. I'm hoping this is sub 100. I'm
leaning towards 90.
Irregardless,
like Fortnite boat being 80, right? Now again, they got to pay the Fortnite company a little bit of money. But
they already own the rights here.
They already own the rights, but I don't think they're paying Fortnite that much. They're not paying them like they pay Marvel or Star Wars, right?
Yeah. Well,
yeah, I'm gonna say
certain brands have more longevity and it's less of a risk.
True. Well, we saw the Fortnite boats in and up at Ollie's for $15. So
wasn't there a Fortnite Snake Eyes that was supposed to be pre-ordered, and I never heard anything else about that.
Yeah, I think people got it. It was $40.
Yeah, it was $40 for it.
I think
I've never seen one.
It.
Okay.
It was just the regular Snake Eyes with some Fortnite colors.
With some Fortnite colors on it. Yep.
Yeah, it was silly. Thank you, Swift. He's thinking what I'm thinking. I was thinking 80 to 120, somewhere in there.
I hope it's on the low end of that, but my faith in these guys, after they pulled out the HasLab, my faith in them giving a decent price is really low.
120 with that Mars plastic they use.
That's that special plastic.
That's his line. The Mars plastic. The Venus plastic that they use. Let's see here. Guys, I'm going to hold off on NECA Turtles until this Saturday. And Mad Hatter is like a maybe at this point. I think it's a strong maybe. Definitely reach out to him and tell him he should be on 3POA this Saturday. But do it nicely.
Peer pressure.
But tell him if he doesn't, that I'm going to fight him. IRL.
Threat. That's how he does.
Rubber tires or it's mid. It better have rubber tires. Yeah. We don't want the coil bike, like hard plastic tires. Hard plastic,
yeah.
Retro blasting, it has to be expensive because it has a top, middle, and bottom.
It looks cool. So I'm gonna pay for it anyway. I don't know what the price is, but I'm gonna pay for it.
Why would you want to open the hood and take the engine out though? That seems unnecessary.
What is that? What he's saying? You could do that on this?
Yeah, I've heard that's a feature.
Because the original one, you could. Well, could you? No, you couldn't. You could do it in the All Striker, but you couldn't do it in this. Wow. So he can work on it, I guess.
Is Clutch a mechanic? Does he work on vamps?
Yeah.
Jeremy thinks it'll be 80.
I think, like I said, I'm gonna stick between 80 and $90. I think they're gonna go just under 100. I don't think they're gonna cross that $100 mark.
Man, they wanted me to talk about Mezco. Well, let me run through the last few Joes. So yeah, Python Patrol, Crimson Twins and Baroness.
Yeah, that'll stay right there.
I mean, this. Okay, they got it. Whatever. I don't care about Python Patrol.
Man,
it looks ridiculous.
I'm just kind of upset that they came out with all the Python and all the subs so early. Get the OG line out first, then or sprinkle one or two in there,
and then do this Baroness in OG black.
Yeah,
she's got the better arms.
Yep,
I like the windswept hair. That's cool.
I'm assuming it's a 3-pack.
This is a 3-pack PulseCon exclusive. Yeah.
So they're going to sell Tomax and Zaymont together and not separate because that made complete sense.
Yeah, that was Junkyard.
Looks cool.
Mm-hmm.
Where's the muzzle?
This is a definite pickup for me. I didn't see a muzzle.
Yeah, I didn't see one.
But the dog looks cool.
Oh yeah.
Got his little body armor there.
It would be cool if he had like a little holster on him, and that you could kind of slide it in there like a little extra. That would be pretty cool.
That would be cool. He does not have that though, but I'm still getting it. I'm getting this.
Oh yeah,
that makes me. That's weird. I don't like looking at that.
Yeah, that looks freaky. I'm upset.
Nope, don't like that.
Yeah.
I do like the extra head option though. That's good.
Yeah, gave him a nice head.
Yeah, and there's that is it. That is not a muzzle flash. I don't
know what that is. That looks like the what's that alien
from? I was gonna say Stranger Things.
Oh, I was thinking
the Demogorgon.
No, worse. Howard the Duck.
Oh God, I don't even remember that.
That movie, he had a hand and had a little thing that come out and it was clamping down. But yeah, either way.
They had the hiss on display. I thought this had shipped, and it's not shipped yet. Did you get one?
I did get one. Shh, don't tell Michael.
Okay. I won't tell Michael French. And then they had the prototype of the Dragonfly.
Yes.
Looks good. I didn't back it. Did you? You
possibly
did?
Don't tell Michael.
If you backed the hiss, you should have backed this. That's going to go great together.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah, those are awesome.
Although my wife went and said, "Where are you going to put it?" And I said, "That's not my problem right now. That's a next month problem."
There's going to be a master. There's going to be a master son toy shed in the backyard soon.
Oh, damn it. He gave me the dots.
Yeah. Jeremy J, thank you for the super chat. It'll be no more than 90. They've noticed what Toddy Mac is doing. Good point. Do they care? I mean, they could. Look, they could do the vamp for 60. They could afford to do that. But they know people
can
will
get
pay more.
Yeah.
People this vamp is not going to sit around the Hoth Rebel Speeder did. It's not going to sit around.
Don't try to wait for it to go to Ollie's because I don't think you're going to see it.
It's not going to Ollie's. If it does, they way overproduced it.
Yes. Because
these G.I. Joe Classified fans are nuts. They'll army build like I've never seen before in my life. Like, they'll have 50 Cobra Troopers.
Oh, yeah.
And
a vamp, a staple. And they're going to come up with the Vamp Mark II because they can just repaint, change a back gun, and now they have a whole nother one.
Tiger Force. We're getting repaints.
Oh yeah, 100%. 100%. So whatever this sells for, the other one, I'll be curious if that price is going to be exactly the same. because they're getting a 2-for-1. They're already going to get a 2-for-1 at least on this vamp. Hopefully they don't get greedy. Hopefully it's not over. It better
Dude,
be
they've been greedy.
Oh yeah. Well, they got to make up for all these losses that they've been taking. They've been taking a lot of L's lately, and right now it seems like Classified is the only thing that seems to be doing pretty good.
Yeah. Jeremy, if it comes in at 90, version 2 will be 95 or 100.
I hope they keep it under 100.
Me too.
Ugh.
I passed on the 2 HasLabs they did just because of the massive size. But I'll get a vamp, especially if it's under $100.
Yeah. I really will have to rework some stuff and figure out where I'm going to put it, though. Now that I'm looking around.
I got to get rid of like 200 Marvel Legends so I have room for my Tomy DeLorean.
Oh, my God. I'm looking around like, I don't need these books that I have. You don't need books. I'll get rid of that. You need them.
No one reads? Reading is stupid. Right?
Yeah, put on an audio book or something. It's a lot thinner.
People that read don't back HasLabs. Okay. Oh, Michael's going to come after me now.
What's a book?
Jeff, books are for nerds. Is the Stinger like the Cobra version of the
yes,
the vamp? Okay.
That's another. That's a good point. Add some 4 Sparrow missiles to that thing and throw it on the back. Modify the front, but it's the chassis is all the same, and it has a tow hitch.
Mm-hmm.
And we haven't seen an asp yet, but it's coming. It's coming.
Yep. The vamp will be 2 per case, and they will never see the shelf where I live. Guaranteed. That's true. Like in order to stay in stock, they're going to have to get like 20 in at a time and just have a whole in cap of vamps because I'm telling you, these Joe fans are going to be cleaning them out.
Yeah, they're going to be going.
Oh no! Oh, come on, StreamYard, catch up.
Oh,
there we go.
Here we go.
Why would I come after you for speaking the truth? You have to suffer chronic dimness to back a HasLab.
Look, Mike, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something right now.
I was being sarcastic.
I'm gonna go ahead and put this out in the open. I agree with you 100%. They should not have to have fan backing for this. I understand what you're saying. I get it. And I get that they're charging more money than they should. I fully understand. But I want it. And I will. Oh, by the way, do not rewatch this from the beginning when we talk about the ghost. Don't watch that at all. Don't do it. Just act like nothing. This is where you start and just watch to the end. But I get it. But yeah, I still want it. I don't know. I will protest somewhere else. I will not buy some Marvel Legends and some Morphin Rangers and I don't know a Rancor. I won't buy that.
Me neither. You see that? Now so we're talking about the Stinger with the tow hitch.
Yep.
It's got wheels, right? What's this called? The Techno Viper and SMS. There we go.
So they got the SMS. The MMS, I think, was the one with Hawk came with. Looks almost exactly the same. They just redid the color. Techno Viper is supposed to be purple, but this is cool. So I will let this one go.
It matches the Hiss guys.
It matches the Hiss guys. They're
Doesn't
going
the
for a theme.
The Hiss has a
tow hitch too. Yes, it does.
There it is. There it is. Yep.
Although if this should have been an unlock, if this would have been an unlock, I think they would have sold an extra few thousand more Hiss than what they did if they would have done that.
Yeah.
Easy.
I bet this comes in at the Trouble Bubble price. I would
agree.
Yeah.
Yep, I would agree.
Looks cool though. I like that.
Yep.
I'm not sure I'm going to get it, but we'll see. And then there was Tripwire. Where's he at? Tripwire. Yes. Everyone was digging that Tripwire. More pictures of the Hiss here.
Looks cool. Oh, there was the colors of the. Can you go back to that
There?
last picture.
Oh, there. Yep.
And you got
the red guy.
Yep.
The Cobra Troopers don't come with it, but the red guy does.
At the very end, that one right there. So he's black and
red.
Black and red. Okay. Yeah, I see a theme going.
Yeah. And then the Mickey Mouse Cobra Commander. I'm looking for the Tripwire. Did she put it in here? Or am I just tripping?
I never saw it.
I could have sworn she had it. There it is. There's Tripwire. Yeah, he looks cool.
That one's going to be a little pricey.
Yeah, $35. Why is this $35?
I think it's because of coming like a little vehicle or something.
Little tank drone thing.
Yeah. I think that's gonna
wait $10 for that. The bomb robot, the bomb defuse.
He comes with a lot of stuff.
Now hold on. They're showing. Does he come with two different vests?
Looks like it. Oh, that's a front and back, maybe.
Yeah, I think that's front and back.
Yeah.
He comes with two different one helmet and then the blast shield on one, like on. I think that's the same helmet.
I don't know. It looks different. No, that's two. I think that's two different helmets.
Is it? I think you're right.
Because the other one's the OG helmet.
Oh yeah, look, there's two. There's two right there.
Okay.
And then you got. But yeah, I think that was a front and back vest.
Yeah.
Front and back shot. Yeah.
I mean, it looks like an EOD Troopers stuff.
Wait a minute. No, that's two different vests.
You think it's two different vests? Well, you know what? It does look a little narrow.
Yeah, it is. It's because look, this one goes over his crotch. It's two vests and two helmets. So so it's like a figure with a gear pack and a drone.
That price may not be too
bad.
far.
That ain't too bad. Now,
yeah.
This would make me want to buy two of them. But then I'll have extras.
But you'll have extra pieces that you.
Because I'm gonna want to display them in both outfits, just like with my Barbies. I get one Barbie per outfit to display on my shelf. You can't judge.
I'm not judging.
It's 2023.
I didn't say anything.
It's 2023, Master Son 42.
Did I say a word?
I'm just saying you can't. I'm just saying you can't judge.
The reason I wasn't judging that. I'm just trying to figure out that you're going to lose your Brat sponsorship if you keep doing that. I'm trying to cut you from saving you some money.
I said Bratz doll. I didn't say Barbie. Barbie's a hoe. I said Bratz doll. They get your hoe ass out of here.
Oh, hell no.
Barbie. So stupid.
Yeah, you were drooling over that car earlier.
Another shot of the Swarm Tracer. I gotta bring this one up. This one looks awesome. This, I believe, that's
from the guy who remained nameless.
I'm not sure if this will be at PowerCon or not, but I know the Swarm Horde will.
Yeah, that looks cool.
The Swarm Tracer coming soon. Very cool. I think that's good as far as the reveals. Like I said, I'm going to save the NECA stuff just in case Mad Hatter shows up on Saturday. If he doesn't, I'm fighting him.
Mm-hmm. That's right, Greg. I'll be trying to save him from losing that Brat money.
Secretly ordering the Corvette. You know it. Yep. Ryan saw the Barbie movie twice this past weekend. No, but my kid is out of town. He went camping with some of his friends because he's grown now. He's 13.
Don't need you.
Yeah, don't need me. But my wife kind of wants to see the Barbie movie, and I'm torn because I heard it's horrible, but then I heard it's actually really good. I don't know. I wish it was a Bratz movie. Because Barbie's a hoe. Clemens, thank you for joining me last minute. I think I'm gonna wrap this up. We've been going 2 hours.
Has it been?
Yeah, there's still 240 people watching. Please, guys, hit that like button. If we get 200 likes on a Tuesday.
Just go ahead, since it's 200 of you, just go ahead and put 1 in the chat if you were really here for me. If you were here for, the other guy, put like the square root of 572 in there. Interesting. So we'll kind of see what that number is.
I gave you a 1.
No, it's been fun. This is the first time I've ever been on to review a toy. So you've taken my toy review virginity.
Well, hey, this all started because of Scott Hughes.
Yeah.
Like that, what was it, last Saturday or the Saturday before? He's like, hey, are you guys going live tonight? I was like, no. He was like, you could.
You could.
I was like,
it's that peer pressure.
Okay. And I just set up a stream and went live, and it worked good.
This is good.
So I figured, kids out of town, perfect time to try it out. No loose but complete this week, but like I said, 3 POAs back Saturday. And Tony, he told me earlier today he will be joining us on Saturday.
Oh,
originally he's supposed to work, but for him it's Sunday morning, so he has Sunday off. So
since the wife broke my lawnmower, I guess I'll be watching now.
Oh, is Scuba here for me? Did Scuba put in what's the 3 for? Oh, people are adding up 1. -1. Scuba put in -1.
Scuba.
Man.
I thought we had something special. And you give me a -1?
-1. You got the negative. All right. Everyone, thank you. Appreciate you all so much. We'll see you Saturday. Master Son, again, thanks for jumping on. Later.
Thank you.